Well, good afternoon, everybody. It's Saturday afternoon, and I have just had a very, very busy day, but a fun day. And I even have a surprise guest here, somebody who does not hang out at my studio very much, but it's my other half. My wonderful boyfriend, Dan, is here. And the project that I'm sharing with you today is totally inspired by him, okay? I have to tell you a little bit of history behind this project. And here's my project, okay? This is the center console from his vehicle, okay? It's a Ford Edge. And this little emblem here, okay, that says Microsoft Sync fell off. And that's what started this whole thing. He decided to try to glue it back. And I think he had a fight with the super glue, okay? Super glue won. And there was a lot of super glue all over the place. And it was either pull it out and replace it or let Jen see what she could do. His first thing he wanted me to do on here was to actually pull out the crocodile roller and put my texture medium down and actually do the crocodile roller, which I decided, okay, I know foiling is going to be easier. It probably will just be so much faster. And I know my foil adhesive will stick to anything, but I decided I'd do a trial run, okay, because you got to test things and make sure they're going to stick. So I took the side here that I knew was going to be like underneath the console again, and I tested my texture medium and I tested the foil adhesive, and guess what? Foil adhesive won. Texture medium, I was actually able to scrape right off with my fingernail. Now, I didn't do any prep, okay? If any of you guys know me, it's not like I really have time to do this weekend, okay? So I'm not looking for a project that's going to be layer after layer after layer. So I decided that for the least amount of prep, meaning a light sand, clean it up and go forward, we're doing foil adhesive. So this has been prepped. I want to say it's dried for probably an hour or so. And I definitely did try to put my foil adhesive on here as smooth and as perfect as I could. But if I give you some good close-up views, you guys can see that you can see some brush stroke. It's not absolutely perfect, but it's on there and it's ready to go. So we're going to see how successful I am with this. And yes, Dan is sitting here watching, okay? He's not saying anything. He's sitting over there on his bar stool being really quiet, okay? But I'm going to go ahead and move my camera down, you guys, so that you can see and watch this process. And for any of you that are new to my world here at Artistic Painting Studio, I did start with my foil adhesive, and I want to show you what that looks like so you get just a quick glimpse, okay? But it looks milky white in the container. It goes on milky white, and then it dries completely clear and shiny. So you can see how shiny it is. You can tell the difference in the sheen from the sides that I did not do and then the top part here. So it does definitely create a shiny finish, but it's really, really sticky now. So it's dried to a firm tack, and I've tested to make sure that it will adhere to the surface. So we're good to go. I always recommend the longer you wait, the better. Don't try to force this dry, and let it sit for a good hour or two before you go forward, because that's going to allow it to really start to cure a little bit and dry to a really good firm tack. Now, we did go round and round and try to figure out the best foil option, okay? And we decided that it is going to be the new cheetah foil in the silver, because it's got a lot of chrome detail in the car. So we figured this would probably work great. Julie, this is the center console from a Ford Edge. Okay, we're just redoing it. And if it doesn't work, he can order another one, okay? So we're not going to be left out. But you can see how my foil wants to curl, okay? So that would be very, very hard to deal with. So just sprinkle up your foil first, because once you do that, it will lay nice and flat for you, and you can control it. But always best to crinkle it. That way I don't have to worry about the edges starting to curl on me, and I can get this in place. Okay, so we're going to give this a hell of a shot, guys, okay? We're going to see how well this works. Oh, there's a cloth behind you, I think, if you can hand it to me. Yeah, that'll work perfect. Okay. So we're just going to lay it down on here, and I'm just smoothing it out as I go, because we've got a lot of curves and different angles going here, but I made sure I cut a big enough piece that I could cover the whole thing. Okay, let me turn it this way. It might be easier for you guys to see. And I'm just going to smooth it out with this rag, which is really just some cheesecloth, okay? And see what happens. So who's hoping that this works, because they're going to be doing their own car next? Dan has had all these crazy ideas for, I don't know, at least a year or two or better, maybe 3 or 4 years now. He keeps telling me I need to start doing bumpers, car bumpers. He wants me to do crocodile car bumpers, okay? I'm just not sure I have the time to market this, but this, you know, this could be the start of a whole new industry for me. Oh, I know what I need. Okay, I'm gonna get an X-Acto blade out as well, because this is an area that is recessed. By the shipping area, there's an X-Acto blade. Okay, Cindy, your wheels are turning. Okay, yep, I figured my creative group, you guys are all going to be marketing some new things. I mean, I've done some crazy things lately with the foils. If you guys saw, I did my mother's cane, okay, and I did her cane in the same print. She loves it. She's definitely the envy of the nursing home. And wait till she gets to the retirement village, okay? She's moving to her new home this next week, so I'm expecting to have orders for canes. Okay, so I'm going to wrap this even down this edge. I don't know if this edge is going to show or not, but it looks so nice. It was so perfect, like the top of it. I figured maybe we might see that. And then I'm going to cut this area with the blade, because I thought at least I could get the foil too. That's not a good knife. Let's see. That one might not get either. Okay, let's try to pop one of these. I hate doing this. Oh, there we go. They never want to pop easy. Okay, that should be better. But this will allow the foil at least to drop in to that one area. And then I'll just have to put another little piece in there. And then again, I think this was the other little section. I feel like I'm doing surgery here. Let's see. Okay. So I knew those areas were going to be kind of tricky. Okay, I got somebody saying they wish they could do this, but they leased their car, so I think that would be awesome. Okay, take it back to the leasing after you're done. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and get a little pressure on here. And see what we got going. I can tell I'm getting a pretty good release, because when you're getting a good release, you can start to see the foil pull away clear. And that's when you know you're getting a really good release. So okay, guys, are we ready for a peek? I think we're looking pretty darn good there. Okay, so I will have to put another little piece in there still. And whenever you lift your foil up and you see any foil that's still left behind, just lay it right back where you removed it from. And if there's any adhesive still to be removed, it'll be right where, or if there's any foil to be removed, it'll be right where the adhesive actually is. Okay, here's another little section too. Let's cut this one out. Needed a diagram of what I did here. Oh, okay, that one just is a hole. Okay, no big deal. Okay. Check that. Oh my gosh, look at that. Look how perfect that's coming off. Okay, Dan's smiling. Motorcycles, oh my gosh, the tanks. You know, instead of doing, they used to do a lot of pinstriping and stuff on the tanks of motorcycles. Awesome, Julie. What a great idea. Um, Cindy, I think we got a whole new industry starting, okay? I don't know if the automobile industry might be the same after this. Okay, so the only areas that I'm probably going to have to definitely go back and do some repair, but I mean, I'm getting a fabulous release here. Okay, Dan's been waiting for me to do this for how long? How long? It's been months and months and months since we had the fight with the glue stick. Okay, and I'm just peeking as I'm going because if there's any place I want to go back and scrub more, I want to get my foil right back there. Okay, definitely need to get some more scrubbing up here because of this weird angle. And I brought a couple different brushes back here. Actually, this one's better. Okay, I'm also going to cut it right around the emblem here so it sets down in there a little bit better. I think there's a couple of the people watching that are ready to go into business, okay? Dan's over here being so quiet. And yes, I went right over the emblem, okay? I didn't take it off. I didn't try to tape that off. I went right over it. Okay, I think we're at our final reveal here. So that is pretty darn cool, okay? Now I am going to age this a little bit, and I'm going to try to bring it in a little closer to the tone here with probably just a glaze. That way it'll blend in with the rest of the car, I think, a little bit better. But, oh my God, okay, they're talking about helmets. That is great. Yes, my size, I don't know if we've actually had failure yet on anything it would not adhere to, which is really pretty darn cool. If you're going on anything, and definitely this is, you know, just a plastic material, and all I said I did was just a light sanding. But if you're worried about your substrate, you could always put a primer down first that you know will adhere to the substrate and then take it forward. But my adhesive really, it's pretty darn cool stuff. It adheres to glass, plastic, and we've had really, really good success with this. So my next layer here is going to be putting a top coat on this and getting it done so Dan can actually put his car back together. But hey, thank you guys for joining me for this fun, crazy project. I'm waiting to see the new motorcycle helmets and motorcycles and everything else you guys are planning to do, okay? Oh, thank you. Thank you so much, Inga. Yeah, the adhesive really works great, so you can't find a better one on the market right now. But please, you guys, if you do anything crazy like this, I hope you will share your pictures and show us what you did. So you have a wonderful afternoon. I'm going to finish this up, and Dan's going to put his car back together. We'll see you guys later. Bye.